Ladies and gentlemen, I saw the LOL Dobby video on this guy, 2000 LP Challenger EUS playing AD crit, Twisted Fate top. I then saw Broken Blade play the ADTF in the LEC and I said to myself, this has to be OP. So today, we're checking out a bloke called Arthur, Challenger on EU West, playing Twisted what is this? What skin is this? Now, I have over 2,000 TF games. I've never seen this skin in my life. So, first off, you need to be using the ranged top lane abuse. He goes lethal tempo. He doesn't run teleport. He runs barrier, okay? So you're going to be stacking autos, making sure to work your way towards the E stack deck, and you don't want to be putting any points into Q. And you're just going to be looking for the auto attack reset on the W ability. They introduced this on Twisted Fate about a year ago where you can auto reset on your W. So you can attack and then just insta-card. You will see this guy not actually like cycle his cards. He just insta-flicks it, right? And what the fuck are those cards, bro? A lot of people have the weird connotation that Twisted Fate players can know what card they're going to pull. This was based off of what Twisted Fate was launched at, on a metronome of cards so that it would cycle when the cards go. They changed this. It's completely random. You cannot predict what card you're going to insta-pull. Please don't debate me. So smacking this Yorick. 2 points into E here. Dodges out. Looking for the auto. Gets the reset. Another one. Flash empowered auto. Barrier. Doesn't need it. Barrier maybe, bro. He kills people every game. Solo kill every game I've watched this bloke. Every game. And his build is going to surprise you guys. You need to watch this until late game. I don't want to be that YouTuber, but you need to watch this into late game and watch him flicking these cards and just critting people's heads off. And like, it's just stupid. I played it in my own games this week and I was blown away. I think I dropped a 20 bomb. Also, I had 15 deaths, but anyways, we don't need to talk about that. Now, I saw a Reddit post today and someone was like, what happened to Pantsar Dragon? Then someone's like, oh, he does YouTube commentaries, but Midbeast owns that game. And then someone's like, well, as soon as he started making it his personal diary or open mic stand night, I stopped watching. And then someone's like, no one's more mid than Midbeast. And then someone's like, he's so mid. I'm just going to put the chat, I'm going to put the Reddit shit. I don't really look at Reddit, but Reddit people, Reddit, I'll put it up. If you use Reddit, you're a loser. I do use Reddit personally, but I am a loser. I'm a hate watcher. I'm a bandwagoner. And do you know why today is a beautiful day, dear diary? It's because the Oklahoma City Thunder is going Game 7 against the Spurs. Gets the flash out of the Yorick. All points into E, no Q, bro. Please. Just slap, slap, slap. Today, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, my GOAT, is going to be able to prove why he's the MVP. Why we're going to go against the New York Knicks and sweep them in the grand finals. I'm excited. Am I nervous of Wemby? Yes, I had dreams of him last night. I'm up early. They were not good dreams, man. I'll tell you this much. I believe we go Kraken Slayer first. No upgraded boots. Trust me, guys. Like, I even saw, I believe it was T1 Pays playing ADTF bot lane last week. So, like, there is a lot of actual motion getting around with this ADTF pick. I think the win rate must be solid. And if you're able to utilize auto attack spacing and not be stupid, it's OP. I've still been running my 2000 AP blue card Twisted Fate clickbait build, which has been fun. But when I run into like a Cassidin mid or something like that, or a Galio, if you have the ADTF in your repertoire, you're able to add another flex of motion within the Twisted Fates. We do level the ultimate. No points in the Q yet. You give him a little bit more flexibility. And we all like flexibility. It goes a long way, not only in League of Legends, but also in real life. And specifically, I'm just going to pause there. Now, let me guys know what you think about this guy that's hating on me for doing open mic stands. Brother, I put out a video every other day. I give you guys life updates. Like, if you're watching by now, I try and teach gameplay, and I try and keep it fun and entertaining for people watching casually. I try and add a little bit of challenging knowledge, which I am right now in the Oceanic region. And I try and keep it light. I try and keep it nice watch, bro. But sometimes I try and teach. Do I sometimes go a little bit silly? Yes. Do I sometimes try and really deep dive on champion matchups? Yeah, I do. I try and switch it up a little bit. So all the haters out there, just know I'm not going to stop doing what I love. Said this a million times. I need to talk every day. And I don't have any friends to talk about League because they're all married with kids and don't play games. So you guys are my friends. And it's kind of nice because no one talks back to me. So I just get to talk and talk and talk. Gold card. Tanking. One more. Thank you. Beautiful game. Thank you, Silas. Pops the barrier. Now, the one thing that you need to understand with this is that you don't have, like, Q for wave clear. So you need to utilize the red card, and you also don't have mana. It's not that big of a deal with no mana because it's not as though you're spamming Qs, but, like, what the fuck skin is this, bro? What is this? It has to be like a custom skin or some bullshit because I see the profile icon has glasses. So my prediction for the series today, as long as Chet eats his oxtail and doesn't get bodied by Wemby, then we're good. Auto, auto, auto. Tank, what the hell, tower? Yeah, I'm actually kind of really nervous. I think the winner of this series is going to win the NBA Finals. I know a lot of you guys don't watch Bouncy Ball. That's okay. Someone said to me, you're the most OKC looking OKC fan I've ever seen. I don't know what that means. I only started watching NBA in 2022. I didn't even know who Russell Westbrook was. So yeah, I don't know. Am I a fake fan? What? You can't, just because I haven't watched from day one means I can't now start watching? Like, why are people such losers about things? Alright, you didn't know Westbrook MVP season, bro. You're not an OKC fan. Like, well then when am I allowed to become a fan, bro? I only started watching the sport. What the fuck? My team wasn't even first place when I started watching. We were literally like top 10. If that. Shout out my boy Josh Giddey. Gone, but never forgotten. We just got absolutely one tap from the Graves, and that's a great lesson here coming out from Adrian. You're squishy as fuck. You need to play it like you are an 80 carry, right? If you can't space them, you're dead, bro. You have no health to play with. It's 0. You don't have any mobility either. You're not running Ghost. You're standing and flicking. We're 82 CS in 9 minutes. I'm not stressed too much. The one thing is that you do get extra report on the Graves. I like it. The one thing I do like is that when you verse Yorick and you kill his little chicken things, you get the extra gold. One big thing with Twisted Fate is that when you play a champion like Yorick, like Malzahar, look at all the extra gold. He's got 20 extra gold from that. So just know, by the way, Kraken every third auto, bang, extra damage. This is where you power spike. Just know you're getting extra gold into some of these matchups. So if you see Yorick, if you see Malzahar, if you go to the grubs and all those little grubs spawn and you kill them all, you get 100 gold. Like, please understand your champion. Twisted Fate is a gambling champion. Now, fun fact, hold. Dodge. Free gold. Thank you. Twisted Fate is a gambling champion, right? So, essentially you're getting like average 3.5 gold per creep extra. You see the extra gold that pops up after you kill something? As we're going to get an ultimate onto the Twisted Fate here. Going really deep. Are we going to be able to get the Graves? We do get him. But We get his flash and ult, and that is it. Now, hopefully we get the grubs, and I'm able to show you guys how much gold we get here. Oh, there's only one freaking grub. Should have red carded the little ones, buddy. Now, fun fact. Do you see down next to Twisted Fate's Q where it says 504? Do you see that gold counter? So with Twisted Fate, they introduced a mechanic where you get extra gold from crits, right? There's like, you're getting extra gold from critically strikes we're going to get into later. It's optimized for maximum gold output. But back 2 years ago, that passive did not show how much gold you had earned. So he's earned 545 gold this game from that alone at 11 minutes. I messaged my boy, Riot Froxon. I said, hey man. Terrific 1v1. I said, hey man, do you think it'd be a good idea if we could just show the number of the gold in the passive rather than me having to hover over it? Because it's annoying constantly having to do it, or Twitch chat saying, hey, can you check how much gold you've earned from your passive? I swear to God, it took him 2 weeks and he changed it and put it into the game. I know you guys give Riot a lot of shit, but like, for me to be able to do that and they actually get it into the game, like what other massive billion-dollar company does? Like, bro, he listened to me, said that's a good idea and just did it. Now, did I shift the game? Should I receive some... You're dead. No way to live here. What the fuck? I'm telling you, the damage is broken. And we haven't even begun to get into the late game, guys. I am excited. Do I expect a medal? No. Do I expect a plaque? No. Do I expect a little bit of respect on my name? Yes. I would appreciate it. It's been very lackluster lately. Now we go the Yuntal McFrickin' wind arrows is the second item. I'm gonna be honest. I forget what the item does. It does something to do with like critically striking, and I read over it when I played my ADTF game, and it just makes sense. Extra gold, gimme, 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 gimme. So we're absolutely juiced here, 10 CS per minute, nothing they can do. Like if you're into a matchup, if you're into a very hard matchup, like this works best in the matchups like Yorick, let's say Cassante, any melee tanky type of style of champion. If you go into something like a Jace, things like that, it can get tricky, as we will be popping the ultimate, going straight onto the Cho'Gath's head. Have to flash it, just weave, look at the auto damage. Oh god, you're a freaking psycho, mate. Are we able to get on top of the graves? We're pretty quick. I don't think we have enough speed. We do not. Ooh. We're dead. Greed. Pure greed. That's okay. Lord Domi Regard up next. Now this just works... What is this shit? This just works so well into like, imagine playing this into a Scion as well. Just things that you're free autoing into. It's ridiculous. And I just hope he gets to 4 or 5 items this game and just ports onto the 80 carry's head. And you one-shot them. I swear you kill them faster than... Oh, teleport coming in. We forgot about that dough. Teleport coming in. We forgot about that dough. Gold card! One. Stack the lethal, stack the lethal, stack the lethal, stack the lethal. Another gold card, looking for the graves, not able to get the graves. Don't have to go for the Ezreal. Auto, auto, barrier, auto, 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 auto. I actually don't know if there's a champion with higher damage per second in this setup. Maybe like Cassiopeia? I don't, like, it's... Is that the weekend on his card? I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening, bro? Lord Domi's done. Now, I think we go rapid fire IE, full build. With boots. He doesn't like to go boots early, which for me is weird because I feel like Twisted Fate is a champion that benefits movement speed the most. from the upgraded boots, but he doesn't build them early a lot of the games. And we actually did notice that as well from Monster. Is somebody here, or is that guy high? We'll never know. I did notice Monster didn't like boots upgraded top laner either. I don't know what's going on. Boots, did they get nerfed? I'm a mid laner, so my boots are fucking OP. I always be building that shit. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my... He has something in the top left that says AA bug counter today. And he said AA cancel. He reckoned that there must be some type of bug where the auto attack doesn't reset properly. Twisted Fate is a champion probably not designed for like the high attack speed setup, so maybe there's a code in there that doesn't get it right. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I'm just guessing. Why am I just making shit up and guessing? Like, what am I, a fucking coder? I remember I once, like, back when I was at uni and a brokey, and I'm like, I'm gonna design what am I gonna do with my life? I'm gonna build an app and design a website. And I looked up some coding shit, and it's like, C++ fucking Java shit, and I looked at it and I said, no, Drew. This ain't for you, man. I turned it off. I could have designed the next Mark Zuckerberg, but instead I was like, I'm just gonna keep playing League and in my queue times watching Suits. Like, wasted my life away. That's a deep TP, brother. Does Champion have a do-rag on? What is it? What is these custom skins? What is it like? Are we allowed custom skins? I don't know what Riot's stance on custom skins are, right? Because number one, Riot number one business model is to sell skins, right? And then you're inputting some type of code that gives you a custom skin for free. It's not even for free. You're probably, I'm guessing you gotta pay. So like Riot, surely Riot is not allowing this. Like I would not be doing this on my account. Like I know 100% they wouldn't support this, but I don't know 100% if that's like punishable. $11 and 4. Thank you for the red buff. Back to top lane. Now at this stage of the game, I would rather having Ghost would just seem to me fucking insane. But he runs the barrier so he can like bait out early 1v2s and 1v1s in lane. And then you just auto attack and gold card and they can't like... having Ghost would be so good, bro. Bro, is this the weekend? The weekend doesn't, does he? I'm not gonna. No further comments will be made. Holy AIDS. Haven't even made it to rapid fire IE yet. We have generated 1,000 extra gold from our passive. 1,000 extra gold from towers. Like, you're getting to full build. By the way, because you're top laner, your level is accelerated, obviously. It just, you end up being like 2-3 levels ahead of everybody and just nuking. It's so fun to play, man. Does land the gold card. I don't even know where the damage is coming from. Did we get the Baron? Nice, good secure Silas, my goat. 14 and 4, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get much better than this. We're about to have 4,000 gold in the bank. Rapid fire. Boots. Make our way towards the Infinity Edge. It's a pretty simple build. I haven't seen him build Wit's End. I haven't seen him really digress, hypothetically, from the mean build variants. Therefore, just lock this shit in and copy it, bruh. I don't see any reason to mix it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There has been so many times in my life, potentially yours as well, where something's like kind of and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try and fix it. Even though it's like, do I need to fix it? Not really, but like, it could be better. And then I end up doing it all and fixing it, and then I end up breaking it more, or it ends up not being what I wanted, or it's just like, and then I go, why the fuck did I try and fix something that's not broke? Just fucked, bro. Like, I can't tell you how annoying this is, diverse. 10 CS per minute once again. We got enough for the Infinity Edge on base, I believe. Will we take the base, or will we go for glory? We go for glory. Now, he doesn't take inhibitors quite as fast as blue. That's probably the same. Cho'Gath, do you have the heat, bro? It's a 1-for-1. He had the heat. We got Infinity Edge in the base. But is this team just going to be able to get the job done here? I think they will. Just like my team is going to get the job done today in Game 7. Next video, I will give you updates and my thoughts. I'm going to link this guy's Twitch channel in the description as always. I love you all. And until next time, boys, take it easy. Good night.